Inspired by spy thrillers like one of the most successful mangas of all time, Go 13, and the global success of the British James Bond movies, Himitsu Sentai Go Ranger is the first Super Sentai series by a technicality. Okay, so Battle Fever J was the first to use the Super Sentai name, but Go Ranger and Jaka were still Sentai series with a lot of the same people who worked on the first two shows going to work on Battle Fever and beyond. So when O Ranger happened and the franchise celebrated its 20th anniversary, Toei made the decision to grandfather in Go Ranger and Jaka as part of the Super Sentai legacy, and that's the simplest explanation I can give right now because I got other fish to fry. So Go Ranger was created by Shotaro Ishinomori and Toei producer Toru Hirayama in the midst of the Kamen Rider franchise's massive success. The duo figured that if a singular hero was popular, why not a team of 5 heroes with each member having a greater chance to appeal to a wider audience than just the shonen demographic Kamen Rider was primarily aimed at. You still got characters for the typical young male to idolize like Tsuyoshi Kaijo, the stoic and tactical Aka Ranger, and Akira Shime, the extremely cool Owl Ranger, but then you have more unique characters for the time like Daita Owai, the large and in charge Key Ranger. This guy really loved his curry to a dangerous degree to the point where the villains would exploit that weakness, but he's ultimately a charming guy inspiring the goofy best friend archetype in many Japanese media for years to come. Due to production stuff, the role of Key Ranger would be temporarily replaced by Daigaru Kuomano, who would continue the tradition of the Key Ranger being more down-to-earth and flawed than the rest of the team. Daigaru is a hot-headed newbie joining the already established Go Ranger team, and despite his reservations and doubts, he still gives his 1000% effort to fight against evil, even if tragedy will come his way. One of the biggest additions Go Ranger brought was the introduction of a transformed heroine character, Peggy Matsuyama, aka Momo Ranger, one of the first female warriors in these henshin hero shows that can transform and beat up the bad guys, which was helped that the production team gave her a lot of screen time throughout the series. The final member of the Go Rangers, Kenji Asuka, aka Midori Ranger, is the youngest of the 5, which does lead him to being a bit more likely to strike out on his own when he feels like the current plan isn't working out, but he has his heart in the right place. While these characters are basic nowadays, at the time, this variety of character personalities, ages, and interests all in one team made the Go Rangers stand out from other singular henshin heroes of the time. Successfully creating a team tokusatsu show like this led to kids having a lot of fun picking their favorites and debating who's the best Go Ranger with their friends. And I'd argue even simplistic discussion like this is key to making a long-standing successful series.